Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, y'all. It's so good to have you back. I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you guys are feeling fantastic. I just want to go ahead and say thank you so much for being here for another pick a card reading. I am beyond grateful for all of you. And I do want to go ahead and say thank you for holding space for me, everyone. Thank you so much for all of your positivity. Thank you for all of you who are just joining me out of curiosity. And I do want to go ahead and start with an invitation of all of us holding space for a non-judgmental environment, okay, where we are all very kind to each other, where we all bring all kind of positive energy, love, and most of all, compassion for each other's journey, because we are all moving through a specific journey, okay? So just a reminder that we are all here for peace, and I want to give a big shout out and thank you to those of you who are very kind to each other. And I don't get to comment all the time. I'll make sure I get better at that. But I do see all of your kindness with each other. That means so much. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know my videos are uploaded, you guys. And if you'd be so kind, share my content if you enjoy it, okay? So, how are you guys doing? Happy New Year. Here we are. We are moving into Aquarius season very soon. I just want to go ahead and also give you guys a heads up that I have a Reiki healing giveaway session going on right now. I want all of you guys to be a part of it, or at least to just check it out, see if it's of interest. When it comes to healing, you guys, I do work with the angel frequencies. Just so you guys know, I am working with Archangel Gabriel on this giveaway, and I also give complimentary healing sessions as well, okay? So join me, yes. I love you guys. Let me know how you're feeling. How's this time been going for you? I want to know. So I did do a poll, and we all voted on what's coming up next for singles, okay? So we are doing a little bit of that right now. And if you are new, I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message, and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant, I am clairaudient, I am a medium. And I do offer mediumship-based readings, you guys. Those are priced down below. And also, if you guys are feeling generous and would like to donate to my channel, I do have my Cash App, I have my PayPal, I have my Indie Deck wish list, and I have my Amazon wish list. So let's get going and see what's happening in love for you, okay? So the first pile, we're going to go ahead and do Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. I just want to go ahead again and say thank you for all of you who have donated. Seriously, I am so grateful. I'm using your tarot decks, you guys, that you have sent me all these beautiful indie decks. The Pink Pain Tarot, pile 2. The Crystal Vision Tarot, pile 3. So take a deep breath and think about your single love life and who's coming in. Let's take a look. If you need more time, pause the video. Zodiacs will still be uploaded, okay? So let's go ahead and see pile 1. What kind of activation are you moving through? I am going to go ahead and use the Archangel Light Code Oracle, one of my fave. So let's jump in and see. Pile 1, okay, wow, you guys, okay. I'm getting a lot of great energy here. you know, in terms of love, something is happening, okay? It's almost like I'm getting like a vision of a storm, or it looks like something is storming right now. We have gold spectrum. You know, the colors that I'm getting in my vision, you guys, there's a lot of grays and wow, okay. Some of you guys, there's something going on within your aura. Maybe you guys have been or were dating someone who has a lot of negativity in their life, and a lot of you, my loves, a lot of you guys are empathic, okay? Excuse me, you are empathic, and so some of you guys have been taking on the energy of your partners, okay? I'm getting a lot of dark energy. And I'm also getting a lot of confusion around your crown chakra, you guys. I'm having a vision here of clouds covering your crown. And when I think of the crown energy or crown chakra in matters of love, I think about our ability to really rationalize and process compassion, unity, and selflessness, okay? So right now, a lot of you with this gold spectrum, there is a spark. You're being invited to really transmute a lot of this negativity. And I'm hearing my guides say the past, okay? There's a lot of healing here needing to be done around the past. So specifically, if you guys have had some trouble with, you know, someone from the past, if you've had some trouble here with, there's something here, you guys, you know, my angels are showing me a crumbling earth or a shaking ground. So you guys are coming out of something very intense that really, really shook you up. I am getting something that shook up your foundation. And ever since then, a lot of you guys have been kind of in your own realm, or you're feeling a bit at odds, okay? So right now, there's a need to really, really become more in tune with the gold energy. So when I think about gold, I think about the masculine. I think about the sun god Ra. I think about your solar plexus. I think about standing in your power. I think about really standing firm in your ground and who you are. You know, gold is all about, you know, your Leo energy. Some of you may be Leos. I am getting Sagittarius. I'm getting a Virgo, a Libra, and a Pisces. You're being asked to really activate your inner self and your authenticity. You know, the cloud is more about maybe someone lowered your vibration, okay? I am getting someone may have lowered your vibration to make you feel less. I am getting a lot of shame. Maybe you guys were in a very abusive, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm holding space for you. Wow, this feels intense. You guys have been moving through something very intense in love. I can feel your heart. And I'm also having a vision of a lot of blue orbs. So something around someone tried to steal your power, you guys. And I'm not talking about, you know, metaphorically. I'm talking about they tried to minimize you to make themselves feel better in a relationship. And this really stole your identity because you really love this person, right? But you know what I love the most about your reading is the gold spectrum. Pile 1. Okay, this is what I love the most, is that your learned experience right now really revolves around stepping into your power, personal power, okay? And I also, here we have, look at this, you guys, Archangel Elamiel, inward spiritual journey in reverse. So a lot of your experiences in love have activated a lot of wisdom. Some of you have turned your heart off, like your heart energy. You actually benefit from working with Archangel Chamuel if you are into the angels. If you're not, that is totally fine. We are holding space for all religions, all backgrounds, all beliefs. Okay? So what I see here is a dimming of your light. Okay? There's some kind of dimming here. Pile 1, and you're moving through an opaline spectrum. This is beautiful, you guys, because what you're doing is, a lot of you right now, you know, it's almost like you're in a classroom. You're becoming more educated on your personal power. And a lot of you guys are, it's like I'm having a vision of you having several jackets on, and you're taking one jacket at a time. You're taking it off, you're taking it off. And this is representative of letting go of a lot of the pain from the past. So this is big, you guys. I really don't want to, you know, stir up any triggers, but it does feel like some of you guys have been through something abusive. And what I see here with Archangel Elamiel, Inward Spiritual Journey in Reverse, your angels are waiting for you to take this leap, like to take, you know, to take this energy and to transform it into light. You know, opaline makes me think of opalite. So when I think of opalite, I always think about the energy of crown, of our seventh heaven, of our angels, the angel kingdom. So holding space for your faith, because whatever you guys just went through, it really, really cracked. It like cracked your earth, or it cracked your environment. Or I would say it just kind of dented your heart. Some of you guys really have to work on self-expression. So your throat chakra, okay, my angels are showing me a blue orb sitting on your throat. So this is about being more authentic in your truth, giving yourself room to be honest about your pain, or, you know, it's almost like you're in this classroom and you're learning, and you do have energies trying to pull you back to your heart. So where did you leave your faith? Okay, because the last person you were with, Pal One, they really created some serious scars. And this isn't easy. Like, I can feel it, and I'm so like, I'm just here, and I'm sorry I'm getting emotional. I'm holding space for you because it hurts. Like, I can feel it. So let's see, look, what's going on in love for you as we move forward, because, you know, I want you guys to really align. I don't know why I'm getting a very dim light here in your heart, and that scares me. It scares me because you guys are better than that. I want you to use roses to, you know, I want you guys to give yourself a really nice ritual bath, okay, if you can. Put roses in your bath, rose hip oil. I'm getting basil would be good to amplify some abundance in your heart. And also use Himalayan salts. Pink crystals, my guides are saying use pink crystals in your bath or in your surrounding of your bath, but don't lose hope, okay? Because this feels intense. Ooh. So moving forward, chemistry, okay? As you guys move through, I am having a vision of someone handing you a note. So there's someone in your environment. I am getting a Scorpio or a Libra, maybe a cusp. Someone here who's teaching you a lot about yourself. So you see, the feminine here, you are very passionate. You know, you drive from your passion. You drive from your internal force. Like you're a force to be reckoned with. You're very spiritual. Maybe some of you guys are witches as well. And your person is almost like I don't want to say Buddhist, but they have, you know, the orange and the blue, you guys, they have a very spiritual background. They want to show you how to work with energy. So this person is kind of going to come in and teach you, which is why I'm having a vision of you being in a classroom. Okay? Yeah, look at that. There's an angel right here, Cupid's arrow. So I'm also getting a gold bracelet. So someone here wears a gold bracelet, but this is also representing a golden era, like a golden legacy. Okay, so what's happening in love? This person's going to be very prosperous, or they're very educated. Let me see. There's a lot of gold energy, a lot of masculine energy. So we do have children. What's going on in love for you? Singles. Wow, express your love. Okay, so this is what you guys will have in common. Both of you guys come from a very similar background. We have retreat. So what I see here is the masculine, you know, they're going to do a little bit of this showing off. They want you. This person coming in is very young. They're either younger than you or they have a very youthful spirit. But you see the dogs here? This person, they're very loyal to their purpose and intention with you. But the feminine here, it's almost like the feminine, you've closed yourself off. So maybe this person is going to have a hard time with you, but you know, they're going to have a hard time opening your heart. But it's almost like, you see, I'm getting a lot of magician energy, like, let me show you what I'm all about. This is going to take time, because what I see here is that both of you guys are going to have deep conversations about your spiritual life. You're going to have deep conversations maybe about your childhood. So there's a lot of projection. I don't want to say projection. It's almost like you guys are identifying. In psychology, when you identify with a person who has similar trauma, which I did this all my early 20s, you guys, this was my biggest struggle in therapy. So my biggest struggle in therapy, something I worked through with, you know, my therapist, was this, that I'd always pull from my inner child, okay? So some of you guys know I'm a huge fan of Sailor Moon, if you follow me on Instagram. And I have this very deep, you know, inner child yearning, right? Because when you grow up too fast, it's like what happened to your youth, right? So you guys are both going to kind of take on the world. This person that's coming in, both of you guys are going to have an activation of light with each other. There's going to be a lot of love, tenderness. It gives me like a 6 of Cups kind of energy. So here we have express your love. Your masculine is not going to be expressive, you guys. The person that's coming in, I am getting March. So March is going to be a month of serious love, like a long-term partnership. And I do feel they're not going to express their love right away, because this person may have a pending connection that they're getting out of. But what they're going to want to do is they're going to want to build something with you. So this is like a tail end of a relationship. Could be a karmic. It could be a divorce. And, you know, those things take time. But whatever you guys are going to have, it's very special. Very special. This person might even have a dog, you guys. They might even have a little brown dog or a white dog. Maybe they have 2 dogs. But I keep going back to this because you see how loyal, like, dogs are what I call heaven's guides. They're here to guide, okay? So this person is a guide for you, or they are a very cosmic spiritual lesson. I am having a vision of the number 7. So this relationship is based off spiritual enlightenment and growth. So let's go ahead and see. Singles and love, what's going on? Pile 1. Wow. My guides are showing me an activation of light. There's an activation of light here. Because with the 6 of Cups in reverse, this is about working from your inner child. So again, an emphasis on the illumination of your past. Both of you guys are still holding on to something from the past. I am getting the feminine here. You know, you're trying to release yourself from a lot of the karma, a lot of the karmic baggage, okay? You're letting go of all the old sweaters that you were wearing, meaning all the old people. You're actively trying to make room, but there's something that you're holding on to from your childhood, and I am hearing running away from home. So my guides are showing me that maybe some of you guys have been running away from home. You have been actively trying to, you know, avoid maybe home. This is about home base. Maybe avoidance of parents or avoidance of family, because there's been an emptiness. It's like you have taken it. This is why I got so emotional with you guys, because you have taken it upon yourself to help yourself grow without help. No one's helped you. And this is a very karmic life for you, Pile Ones. So I want you to hold space for your emotions. I don't want you to be too hard on yourself, okay? So singles and love, let's see what's going on. So we do have the Eight of Wands, Pile 1. So this love is going to come in like a rocket. It's like going to come in and it's just going to... What's that song, you guys? Like a... What's her name? Like a wrecking ball. Come in like... What's her name? Miley Cyrus. This is what it's going to feel like in March. For some of you, in 8 days, you're going to hear from somebody unexpected. For some, this is a very soulmate connection. For others, this is someone who has been passing you notes or texts and they've been messaging you already, and they're going to come in with a huge proposal and love, or they're coming in with some serious passion. I'm getting like Cupid's arrow, like there's a lot of love here. I would say a lot of passion towards you, wanting to get to know you. The feminine here, I feel like you've closed yourself off because you're healing yourself, okay? Wow. You know what song is coming to mind for this pile? It's Don't Leave Me, Blackstreet. So for some of you, this is someone from the past that's going to try to rekindle something. They're going to try to explain themselves. Maybe if you're newly single, and a lot of you are like still in love with this person, but you're being asked to hold space for your solar plexus either way. But I get this is new, you guys. For some of you, this is a brand new connection happening in about 8 days, 8 weeks. For others, this is something that will manifest itself into new love by March. Spirit of Wands in reverse. Let's take a look at that art. The person that's coming in is a lesson. They're going to be a lesson of your own tenacity. They're going to be a lesson of your own spiritual morality. Okay, this is about morality. Where do you stand in love? Are you easily swayed by words, by this, you know, the seduction? Or are you holding space for something more serious in your life? This is about becoming more serious, more grounded in who you are, okay? The Spirit of Wands is about the Knight of Wands, you guys. This person, in the reverse, they're not really grounded. So when I think of the Knight of Wands to begin with, they are not grounded. They're very adventurous, but in the reverse, it's almost like this person has created a stagnation in their energy, and they're creating like webs around their feet, around a current situation that they don't want to be in. So they may communicate a little bit, but they may not take action right away. I am getting maybe a lot of heavy text messaging back and forth. If you guys are on dating sites, so you're going to meet this person on a dating site. Scorpio, I am getting Aries, okay, or a platform. So new energy and love. Oh my gosh, you guys, are you serious? Ace of Swords in reverse. New love coming in for Pile 1. This person does not know what they want. You know, there's a lot of gift of the gab, but the chemistry, the development it's going to take some time. Something is separating your union right now, so this is going to take time. It's not going to take off right away, but the passion and the love will be there. New love for you. New moon. So you're going to see a massive shift within the next new moon, you guys. So take that down. I'm getting an opening of a book here. A book is opening itself. So this is about, you're going to learn something completely new about your experiences in love. This is like a contract in love. Some of you guys are learning something more important in love, okay? So we do have the Monarch in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, of course. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Although this person may be in and out of your life, or if, you know, I am getting a lot of wanting to keep control. They are going to show you how to become more fulfilled in your life. This is a contract to make you feel more happy within yourself, so you are not constantly searching outside of yourself. So what is your advice, Padawan? Wow, this is intense. And you know why? Because a lot of you guys are setting the tone. And I love this. I love to see that a lot of you guys are setting the tone for this. Okay, you're not going to let yourself fall into the past. So, and you're reaching. Look at this. I want you to see this. Look at this, you guys. You're reaching for the biggest cup. You're not going to settle for the little cups. You're reaching for that big cup right in front of you. Your advice is to shine. Your advice is to shine bright like a diamond, honey. Keep going, okay? To stand tall. Don't lose faith in love, you guys. I feel this is why, I'm asking you guys to take a herbal bath, because there's a deep connection. It's like your heart is so bruised, okay? Hold space. Hold space for yourself, okay? Give yourself some good treatment and make sure you're around people that love you, okay? So let's go ahead and move on. Okay. Pile 2. Okay, let's talk about singles in love here. Wow. Pile 2, there's this beautiful landscape. I'm having a vision here of a beautiful landscape of dark midnight blue energy. So for me, this is about a deep connection to your wisdom. A lot of you guys have an owl totem right next to you. Your ancestors are speaking through the veil. There's a lot of communication from the other side, and I am getting a lot of trying to kind of figure out your love life through feeling your senses in the dark, okay? I'm also getting that there's an illumination of the next waning moon for you. And I feel that a big part of this is you are learning. You are learning yourself. But there's mystery here. There's a mystery in love, because some of you guys have chosen a path that really requires extensive spiritual practice. So if you are, a healer or a spiritualist, dating may not be on the forefront, okay? And this is very common. It's not always the case, but if you really, really care about your craft, you put it first. So this is kind of what I'm feeling from you guys. A lot of you have been moving through a time where the earth, the soil is it's perfect. It's like a perfect time. It's a perfect time to plant new seeds. It's a perfect time to really touch the soil, touch the earth. And your ancestors want you to connect with the earth so you feel more comfortable in who you are and who you're becoming, okay? Because something right now is really, I wouldn't say it's bad, but there's an illumination of some darkness that you've been holding on to. Some of you guys may be used to kind of doing spell work to kind of invite new love, or you're used to kind of using tactics to keep love. And the owl, you know, when I think of the owl medicine, which is my Instagram, love, the owl is a very, very, very sacred bird because it does not fear the night. So you guys are moving through a dark night of the soul. You're not fearing the dark, and your ancestors are gathered with you by a fire, and they're illuminating your path because they know how hard this is, okay? Your legacy, pile 2, your legacy, where you come from, your legacy is not easy, okay? Your legacy, there's some deep shamanism, deep magical roots here. A lot of you guys were high priestesses, high priest in a past life, which, trust me, when you come from a background of magic, a lot of the time love can get a little tricky because when you're invested in your craft, love isn't really on the forefront. Like relationships tradition, it is your craft. No one else knows it more than I do. With that being said, your ancestors are showing you that you can heal through transmutation of fire and giving it to your owl totem. You guys have a spirit guide, an animal totem of an owl, okay? It's showing you how to move, how to glide, really glide through the night without being seen. And you know what I love the most about the owl totem? The owl knows how to cloak itself. So right now, there's something about the wisdom that you're learning. Your ancestors are saying, use the fire element to create. Fire equals manifestation. Fire, manifestation, you co-create with the earth. You see how that works? Use the elements, you guys. Also, the owl is here to show you. When in love, there's wisdom here to be learned, and a lot of you guys are learning it with this dark night of the soul. Maybe you recently, went through a breakup, or there's something hard in your life. It doesn't feel like you guys are hurting per se, but it feels like you're learning something involving the ethers. A lot of mysticism is in your aura right now, okay? So we have red spectrum in reverse. And I can't make this up. This is why your legacy is present, because your root chakra is blocked. A lot of you guys may not feel comfortable with who you are. Maybe you're even struggling with your sexuality for some, okay? Very, very small percentage, or, a big percentage. You may be struggling with some kind of self-worth stuff, right? And your ancestors are saying, if you are silent, you can pay attention to what nature is telling you about yourself. Kind of like a Pocahontas thing, how she moved through the earth and she let the trees talk to her, she let the earth talk to her, she let the water talk to her, the spirits. Use nature to connect with your self-esteem, because what the owl is teaching you is how to be present from a place of a silent strength. So some of you guys may be in a position of not knowing how to hold space for yourself when you're in a relationship, so you're doing a lot of overgiving. And this culmination of your lineage around you, they are showing you the way to hold space for your own manifestation, for your own heart chakra awakening, because you guys have not put yourself first. And this is essential, right? Learning how to love yourself. So let's continue, shall we? So we have Archangel Ariel, Elemental Magic. What did I say? I can't make this up, you guys. Using the elements. Using the elements to awaken your heart, some of you guys would actually benefit from a little bit of some candle magic if you want to invite new love, but just do it with positivity and do it with love. You cannot invite new love if you don't know who you are. See, that's the issue, right? You can totally manifest a soulmate, but you have to know who you are. If you guys don't know who you are, this is where the struggle begins, right? So, pile 2, wow. In love. So some of you guys are trying to resurrect something, or you're healing from a connection that ended around November. I'm getting November or October, something that was very painful for you. It's like I'm having a vision of, you're laying it to rest, you're laying it in the cemetery, okay? And we do have Archangel Chamuel, Gateway, and Decision in reverse. So, wow. Some of you guys are still grieving this love, okay? You're still grieving this love. You're still grieving a love that, you felt did not go the way you wanted it to. But you are learning something very important with Archangel Metatron. This is one of my favorite archangels to work with, empowered self-embodiment. This is big. Because what you're learning is the next phase of your life, meaning your life purpose, meaning the person you're going to marry. It's interesting because in my vision, there's a lot of darkness. So it's like you're learning how to heal in the dark. I think about when we're in the womb, right? During the pregnancy, when a fetus is in the womb, there's a lot of learning how to breathe in the womb. There's a lot of learning how to kind of maneuver in the womb. You guys have some self-limiting beliefs. This is what I'm picking up from this womb energy. You're kind of in a capsule here where you are feeding some negativity in your mind and freeing yourself by disconnecting from the person that you were with. November, October is going to be essential. Believe it or not, I have been doing a lot of cord cutting from several of my past connections, and I cannot believe how amazing I feel from this. Because just because we say it's over doesn't mean it's over, because someone's connection, someone's cord is still there. Highly recommended that you hold space for some kind of cord cutting after relationships so you can open up the avenue to new love, okay? A lot of you guys are also learning a lot about your mysticism. You're learning a lot about your psychic abilities as well. And Archangel Metatron is activating your Merkaba so you can cleanse a lot of your spiritual chakras. I'm also getting a vision of Saturn here and Venus. So there's some restrictions around love right now, and your ancestors are saying, take your time. Your ancestors are very present. They are like your parents here. They're saying, we are not going to allow anyone that is unworthy into this legacy, because who you are represents a new era. So what that means to me, when ancestors are present, that means you guys have a legacy of fame or some kind of popularity of raising the earth's vibration. Yeah? So we have the Queen of Swords here for new love. A lot of you guys are very rational, moving in to the next phase of love. February is going to be a fantastic month of love for you. But you're going to come at, you're really moving into a new era with your head on straight. You're looking at things differently. Whatever you've moved through, you're still, it's like you're laying it to rest, But this pain activated your third eye. Some of you guys had an awakening after this relationship, and it actually made you better. Alchemy. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm getting a very focused vibe. You guys are chasing the sunrise. You're not chasing anyone aside from your personal power. This is what your ancestors are saying. Right now, look at the sun. Every morning, look at the sun. Look up. You are the sun. You are wisdom. You are growth. You are manifestation. You and you only. You are putting in the work into your life right now. Okay? There's an activation here that's very spiritual and very important here when I see Archangel Metatron. So let's go ahead and see. Pile 2, new love. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have a masculine coming in. This person, I'm hearing travel. Maybe you guys are meeting this person when you travel, or it's like you're looking away. Some of you have an Aquarius, heavy Aquarius placement in your chart. You're kind of uninterested in love right now. This person's going to come in with a lot of emotion on their mind. I'm getting a lot of this person wants to weave a destiny with you. I'm having a vision of a beautiful weaving here, weaving a destiny, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But the feminine here, you are not messing around. It's almost like love isn't really on your mind because of your legacy. You guys, I get it, okay? I come from a strong lineage of women where we are, especially my Navajo, okay, ancestors, where we are so strong. And we are used to kind of raising the masculine, right? Like we are the ones who, and if you look at the Navajo tradition, a lot of the women usually are in power for the most part, okay? So this is kind of, maybe you guys have some indigenous roots here that are really coming through because your ancestors are saying we are not going to let anybody mess with this. So you are very fixed on your solar power, your sun. Having someone in your life right now, I'm getting, my loves, I know you're here for new love, but it's almost like, maybe. You guys are intense. I can feel your energy. I'm like, yes, yes. Work that personal power. So, Eight of Swords in reverse, you're going to make this person sweat. Listen, you guys are moving into a new era in your life. You're going to make your person sweat. Talk about make your person sweat. This person's going to be like, are you ever going to give me a chance? You are not letting anybody pull a fast one on you. You're like, no. Lesson learned. So I do feel new love for you. It's more about your own personal achievements and your own personal awakening in love, pile 2. But I do see a masculine here who's going to come in with an offer. You know what's interesting about this? It may be the long distance, or you guys are going to have a conversation like through text or online. And I am getting a lot of... I am getting this person kind of, they'll sit on the sideline until you're ready for them, pile 2. I feel both of you guys are going to heal together because this person is also healing from their own sadness. But something about this, it's like they'll wait for you. This person's going to wait for you because they know who you are. They know what you represent to them. And they love that you're independent, like you're fiercely independent. So they'll sit on the sidelines for you. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. You're going to move through, I'm getting this person that's coming in, my loves, in February. They are not going anywhere. So there's going to be a lot of back and forth. I'm getting a very heavy sexual, slow to start connection. This person feels as though they are trying really hard to be in your life. There's a lot of, can I walk you home? Can I take you home? Can I, I don't think they're too big on gifts, but they're really big on being present with you. And there's a lot of sexual energy I'm picking up here. And it's almost like you're going to experience like the Three of Wands, you guys are going to experience a lot of growth with this person, because they're going to show you a lot about duality, a lot about your own inner healing as well. Both of you are going to help each other heal. Be aware of insecurities, because this person is going to try to call the shots, or there's going to be a lot of, lunar energy. And when I think of lunar energy, I think of a masculine who has not healed their relationship with their mother. So be aware. There's going to be a lot of like, who's that on your phone? Be aware of insecurities. So what is your advice, pile 2? Wow, you guys. Okay, your advice is investment. Watch how you're investing and watch how much you guys are giving to each other, because there's some selfishness here. So maybe your person will get comfortable once you give in. So watch and learn, kind of like that Rihanna song, watch and learn. Don't give in too easily, my loves. Make sure this is slow and steady, okay? Okay, so pile 3, singles and love, shall we? Singles and love. Wow, you guys, pile 3, Neptune is super present here. There's a strong Neptunian influence here, representing idealistic energies, a very intense connection with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I'm getting Pisces or Cancer. This connection is idealistic. So some of you guys may be at a distance, or it's kind of created in the 5D for you. So we do have Archangel Alamiel, inward spiritual journey in reverse. Pile 3, Archangel Haniel, divine joy for new love. Archangel Orifiel, the wild within. Wow. You guys, this is all about your authenticity, okay? So I had to take a deep breath. You guys are getting a lot of heart chakra stuff. Okay, what are you going through? I'm feeling a lot of heaviness in your heart, and also an extension to your authenticity here in your throat. So your main purpose here on Earth, pile 3, when it comes to new love, is to activate a clearing of your karmic past life energies in love. A lot of you guys silenced yourself in a past life for your relationships. So with inward spiritual journey right now, there's a need to tune into your inward life, like your inner life, your inner chi, your prana, your divine joy, your heart, your truth. Maybe there's been some negativity around love right now. Some of you have been kind of in a relationship, or you've been back and forth with someone that you're not happy with, and maybe you're in this connection for stability or security purposes, okay? Some of you have been just really unhappy with maybe being in a third-party situation, or others, you're waiting for someone to disconnect from their partner. There's been a lot of contemplation here, a lot of waiting. So we have soulmate in reverse. I'm having a vision that a lot of you guys are walking down this path and you're picking up papers. And on this paper, it's saying truth, 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 okay? You're walking and you're picking it up, and a lot of it is truth. So you're learning a lot about your own truth. Some of you have an unexpected situation here where someone is not really living up to their truth. Maybe this already happened and there's a lot of pain around it. With the soulmate energy in reverse, this is also a representation of someone who you have several heavy karmic ties with. I'm getting a lot of red cords here around your stomach. So some of you had a past life relationship with this person. You had a child with this person in a past life, or in this most recent life, this person may have been your child. I know it sounds really Freudian, doesn't it? But a lot of our past lives are very interesting like that. Sometimes we have that Isis and Osiris, our twin flame, that we end up, in a situation where we're marrying, past life energies in that way. So it's a little abstract, but if, I was looking a little bit into the twin flame journey in terms of Egyptian mythology, which I'm really interested in, and it does talk about kind of the resurrection of Osiris and how there's a strong connection to twin flames. But let's continue. Pile 3. What's going on in matters of love for you? Reconciliation. Yeah. Some of you, this person, like I said, this person has been kind of waiting, or they haven't really actively pursued you. There's been a neglect about this. There's been some sadness around this. I'm getting the number 6. So harmony, balance, karma clearing. This is also about soulmate energy. Maybe this person does not. Maybe this person does not want to see you. It's like they don't want to see that you are a contract or that you are a divine counterpart, because they are in denial. There's something about you that they don't want to see. The angels are like, no, you're looking in the wrong direction. Maybe they're looking at other people, and this person is lacking their insight. They don't want to see who you are. Maybe there's some jealousy here, you guys. I don't know. I'm getting you're dealing with someone back and forth who has been a little bit envious, and they're lacking trust in you and in this connection. Wow. Okay. I'm having a vision of a panther here. So some of you guys, this connection is guided by the panther spirit totem. So there's a lot of mysticism, a lot of maybe telepathic communication, but also you guys come from a legacy where you guys know each other many lives ago. And right now, in matters of love, a lot of you, my beloveds, you have been really trying to kind of pull these cords out of your body. I am getting some heaviness here. So maybe you're trying to pull these cords out to hold space for new love. Okay? And there's so many of these past life energies around your womb. So some of you have a fear around intimacy, or vice versa. Or you may be connecting with masculines who are afraid of your femininity, or they're afraid of your vulnerability, or this is your energy. As we move forward, I'm getting the next 2 months or the next 2 weeks, a lot of you are going to be faced with rebuilding a legacy. In love, you're trying to hold your torch, you guys. You're really trying to hold your own to illuminate this path, because you have been giving so much of your prana, your energy to this person, knowingly or unknowingly, okay? So it's almost like you're trying to find a home for yourself in someone else. I'm also getting a lot of, in matters of love coming up, there's a slide. You're moving down a slide very quickly. So it's almost like, oops, I slipped and fell in love. There is a Sagittarius on the horizon. It could be a Leo. It could be a Cancer for some of you. The Four of Pentacles and love. What's coming up for love? Some of you guys are starting to this is also about letting go. You guys, let go of overprotection. Some of you guys are holding on to overprotective mechanisms that it's not allowing new growth. You're not allowing new growth, my loves. Give this some space to grow. Yep, Leo, Sag, Aries. Wow. Some of you are really protecting your legacy, or you're protecting what you feel like you've lost, and you're going to be single and on the market, okay? You're going to be shining, and something about learning boundaries as well. The person that wants to reconcile with you, there's, this person, it's just, they are not seeing what you represent, or they're not trying to see your own wealth. It's like for some of you, this person comes from a broken home. So when they see you looking like this, they get very self-protected. Like they protect themselves because you're not fearful of who you are. So new love for pile 3. You guys, this is fantastic. 10 days. Big changes. Wow. New love. Okay, my loves, if you guys are Leo, Sag, Aries, you're getting in your own way because you cannot prosper in love if you do not open your heart to something new. If you're holding space for a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, close the door, please. There's some sadness here, okay? There's some deep, 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 deep sadness. And you guys got it going on because you're not showing it. But if you want to open the door to new love, you don't have to be something else to really try to pull in love. That same person who didn't see you back then, oh, they're going to see you. Because guess what? Look at how you're moving in life. There's no dimming your light. There's no dimming your light. You know what I mean? 8 of Swords and love. And then we have the Death card, new love for you. Some of you guys are going to get news. Yes, what did I say? I can't make this up. If you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, leave this person alone, please. Easier said than done. Allow it to be something that has served you a purpose. This connection is weighing so heavy on you, my loves. You know what song comes to mind? Mariah Carey, Circles. Listen to that song. This is da, da, da. Going around in circles with the karmic. We don't have time for that. We do not have time. You know why? If you guys don't let this person go, you're going to end up in this situation here. And the 8 of Swords. No one wants to be trapped in their own fear and head. You are more than enough. Do not let this person break you down to make you think. I'm getting a lot of this person saying something. This is someone from the past. You guys, you have someone from the past and someone new. The past, you're just not my type, or there's something about you, like it's not a good fit. Some of you guys, if you continue this path with this air sign, you're going to dim your light. No. Because look at what your spirit guides are showing you. All cried out, honey. We are all cried out, and we don't need that. We don't need that. Give yourself an opportunity of, look, this is who you are. Don't you dare step off that throne for anybody who doesn't see you and your crown. Am I right? So there is going to be a Sagittarius, though, coming in, okay? There's going to be a really strong ending to an air sign that you really thought was going to be for you. This person is not for you. They're going to reconcile maybe differences. They're going to tell you, like, this just isn't for me. And that's more than enough for the Death card that's on the floor. It's on the floor for a reason. You know why it's on the floor? That's saying the cards are off the table, meaning there is no coming back from it. This person has not been honest with you, and they have not been kind. So here we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys just want to be in your power. But I am getting for sure a love in April if you guys are not open to it right now. So your spirit guides are saying we can gift you someone now, or we can wait. I'm almost getting you guys want to wait and heal. There's a lot of self-fulfillment here, okay? So listen, there's a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sag, Aries. I do feel they're going to invite you to a friendship or something very casual. But for the most part, Pile 3, right now, you're saying, listen, I want to be my own feminine. I want to be my own masculine. This is who I am, and I will not dim myself for anyone. You do have someone watching you, though. So this is the person that I'm getting. This is another person who's really interested in you. I'm getting late night phone calls, so this person's going to want to talk a lot. There's going to be a lot of chit chat, a lot of like, let's warm up the situation, because they know where you stand. Some of you are like, listen, talk to the hand because the face ain't listening. I don't want to, And you're going to focus on your own 10 of Cups, which is your own inner happiness and fulfillment. This is positive, Pile 3, because this is going to lead you down the path of self-enlightenment, where you can get married to someone who is going to honor you first. Big lessons. All right, my loves, thanks so much. Talk soon. Bye.